Now, there is a lot of clamour in the United Kingdom because King Charles's coronation is going to happen in a few days from now. But there has been a lot of chatter within the royal family as well, and the rift that is ongoing between Prince Harry and his family. The royal drama continues there, and it's not just people of United Kingdom that are watching keenly, it's the entire world. Now we're learning that Prince Harry, instead of attending the gala at the Windsor Castle after the coronation, will be rushing to California to be with his wife and children. Now, after too much back and forth, Prince Harry would make a fleeting visit to the coronation ceremony. That's the latest that we are hearing. He has told his father that he will not be staying for the weekend celebrations. The Duke of Sussex will rush to the States to celebrate his son's 4th birthday. Now, this comes after the Buckingham Palace revealed that Meghan Markle will also not be in attendance at the coronation ceremony. Meghan chose to stay in the United States with their children. It is their child's 4th birthday on the same day, which is why she is going to be staying back. That's the defense that has come to the fore. There has been no intimation about reconciliation between Prince Harry and William as of now. Prince's security concerns are also being predicted as one of the major concerns for his early exit right after the ceremony is over. We will be joined by a royal commentator to get us more details of what exactly is happening. My colleague Sanjay Suri is also joining us for more on this. Sanjay, what's the latest? The grapevine must be a buzz there.
Well, we are very fortunate to have Mr. Hugo Vickers with us, and he is absolutely an authority on this. And let's hear from Mr. Vickers on how the situation is unfolding.
Right, and I'd like to get in Hugo Vickers as well on this as to what exactly is transpiring. There is an olive branch that is being extended to Harry and Meghan is also what we are given to understand, that they are going to be part of the family portrait as far as the coronation souvenir goes.
Oh, I believe the picture is in the souvenir, yes. And he is coming to the coronation, as you know, but she isn't. And it's good that he's coming because that respects his father, and that's very important.
So is this a thaw perhaps that we are seeing, or that love-hate relationship between the royal family and the couple? Is that something that's going to continue?
Well, I think it's the king is being very sensible, and he has always kept the door open for his son. His son has behaved very badly, as you know, written very nasty things about his father, but his father hasn't responded. So I think that's very sensible. One day he will need to welcome him back, and he's left that position completely open.
Mr. Vickers, is this thawing perhaps also because Meghan Markle's not in the picture, that she's not going to be in attendance for this particular event?
Well, she's not terribly popular in England after all the things that she's done, I have to say. And luckily, she has a very polite excuse that it's her son's birthday, and so she's staying in California, which is the best solution, to be quite honest.
And are we going to be seeing any public, perhaps, event or any engagement between the two brothers?
You know, this coronation is not about the two brothers or about Prince Harry. It's about the king. And so it's a state occasion. It will be focused on him. And unfortunately, I'm sure Prince Harry will behave perfectly well when he comes over here, as he did at the time of the Platinum Jubilee and indeed at the time of the Queen's funeral. But the media, of course, won't, because they will stir up as much as trouble as they possibly can. So I think that it's nice that he's coming. He will not be playing a significant part. He will just be a guest in the Abbey. He will not be in any processions, at least not any of the main ones. And that's absolutely as it should be. He will not be on the balcony because he's not a working member of the royal family. But I'm very glad he's coming. I think that's very nice for everybody. And who knows, that could perhaps lead to some sort of reconciliation later on.
This perhaps could be the first step in that direction. Hugo Vickers, thank you so much for speaking with us here on News 18 with that perspective. Sanjay Suri, my colleague, continues to be with us. And Sanjay, as the royal commentator was also pointing out, this perhaps could be the first step in thawing of relationships between the couple and between the royal family. But many would suggest that that perhaps is far from happening, given what's happened, especially in the recent past and the Netflix documentary.
Well, that does appear at the moment to be rather distant optimism. This certainly, as Mr. Vickers was saying, and Mr. Vickers is the author of a book on the coronation, and he has been watching the royal family and commenting on it very closely for many years now. As he says, it does open the doors for a reconciliation, but it'll be a long way from the opening of the doors to achieving any sort of a reconciliation, which would at best be of a very limited kind. At the moment, we have a very little sign of that. Meghan is staying away or has been kept away, and Harry is there in a sort of a touch and go visit here to do what is the absolute minimum that protocol requires, and then he'll be off again. And again, as Mr. Vickers was saying, there's a handy excuse. It is the son's birthday and a party for which he'll return a bit late, but to which he's returning as quickly as possible.
Right, so we'll see what transpires in the days leading up to the coronation. For the moment, Sanjay, thank you so much for putting that in perspective and getting us the latest on that.